The first question comes from Tim Metzler, who's studying psychology at the University of Bonn. And he's asking, since you leaked all your information about mass surveillance, it even increased, at least here in Germany. Just a few days ago, the German government passed a law that allows state trojans, even for people who just communicate with suspects. Why do you think the people are not on the streets against that? Are you frustrated that the impact of your revelation somehow evaporates at the moment, at least in the vast majority of the population? So that's Tim's question to Ed Snowden.
So the first thing to understand here is why I was motivated to come forward. I did not want to elect myself president of the world. I did not want to say, these should be the laws, this is how they should change, and I will work to set these new laws into action. What I wanted to do was to provide necessary public information, to return public information to public hands that had been kept secret, that had been denied to us, so we could not decide for ourselves the way that things should be. Now, there has been a significant positive progress in the last several years, but it's often difficult to see because, sadly, it is not originating in legislatures. We did get some modest reforms in the United States. We do get some new resolutions and parliamentary statements here and there. But we have to recognize at all times, we cannot look to the law alone to protect us. The law is important, and absolutely we want the protections of the law. But as we move into this new and uncertain future, where the law is so frequently justifying bases to present some kind of threat towards us, where our technology can be turned against us, we need to look for new means of enforcing human rights, new mechanisms by which we can guarantee our rights will be respected. These may be through science, they may be through technology, they may be through activism and traditional methods. But it is important to remember that, yes, for example, your communications on the internet have become more secure by default, invisibly, in the last years. More than 50% of the world's communications are now encrypted as they cross sort of the dangerous zone of the internet. That was not the case before, but it's not enough. And it does beg this question of, should we be discouraged? And I would say no. Don't be discouraged. Be motivated. When you see a challenge, when you see a threat, when you see a problem, recognize that there are no heroes in this world. To look for heroes is to presume that there's a different kind of person out there that can do what you cannot. And this is not true. This happened to me when I was sitting at the National Security Agency, talking to my colleagues and coworkers, telling them what was going on, and saying, you know, who should we tell about this? What should we do? And they would say, don't rock the boat. You know what happens to people that speak up. The bottom line is that history is waiting for you. There is no perfect person out there. There is no saintly figure. There are no heroes. In fact, there are heroes in choice. You are never more than one decision away from doing something great for the world. So make that moment now.